a deadly school shooting just north of Bangkok, Thailand. So far, 6 people have been killed. This is according to Thai police, 3 of them teachers, 3 of them victims. 22 people have been wounded, and at least 9 of those, are critically injured. The youngest victim is only 12 years old, and the suspected shooter is 14 years old. He stormed the suspected shooter stormed the secondary school after allegedly killing his grandparents in the home he shared with them. You are watching the moment that students inside the school were taking shelter under their desks as gunshots can be heard in the background. The Thai Prime Minister is condemning the shooting. Take a listen.
I'm very sad that this has happened. I'm not only sad for the deceased, I'm sad by the fact that this kind of incident could happen in our country. This is the reason why the government does not permit the extension of firearms possession. This is exactly why.
Our Christy Lu Stout is closely following this story from Hong Kong and joins us now live. I know that this story is changing by the hours. What is the latest that you're learning about this really horrific school shooting?
Yeah, Salma, this was a terrifying and horrific outburst of violence targeting a school and its community in Thailand. Earlier today, around 10 a.m. local time, a teenage shooter, a student, opened fire at a school targeting students and teachers, and there are fatalities at this school shooting that took place at a school just north of Bangkok. Authorities saying at least 6 people are dead, 3 students, 3 teachers, 22 at least have been wounded, some critically. We also learned that the shooter turned the gun on himself and then later was sent to hospital. Now, a couple hours ago, that was when we heard from Thai police, and they said that the situation was, quote, under control. Just a moment ago, you saw that chilling video of the evacuations underway at the school. Boys and girls in their school uniforms being rushed out of their halls, shepherded out by a staff member to safety. And we've also been able to hear from the students themselves about this harrowing experience. I want you to listen to this.
And then it started getting more frequent, like bang, 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 and then it went quiet at one point, and the shooting started again. I didn't think it was the sound of a gun. After that, we went to the toilet. We thought it was over. I walked over there when a teacher shouted, "Quickly, run here, he's gone to building 4." So we had to run here.
Now, I want to bring up an image, a rather chilling one, that was given to us by Thai police. This is Thai police handout image of the gun, the weapon that was used in this shooting rampage. You can see it there was a handgun. You can see it on the floor along with ammunition all scattered on the ground. In the next video, again, it is very distressing to watch, but one that is important to share about what these students experienced this day. This social media video that CNN has managed to verify showing the students crouching and cowering under their desks while this school shooting unfolded. You could hear the ringing in the background, the ring from the gunfire in the background, and the students, there are sounds of distress as well. We're learning more about the school. The name is the Debsirin Nonthaburi School. Again, it's located just outside Bangkok. It's located on a busy highway. It's made up of junior students, senior students. These are high school students, both boys and girls. The total student population there, about 3,000, and it's part of a wider and very famous public school network in Thailand. And mass shootings and school shootings are rare in this country. But Thailand, especially when you compare it to its other neighbors in Southeast Asia, does have higher rates of gun ownership. In fact, according to a survey from 2017, we learned that some 10 million civilians across Thailand do have some sort of a firearm, and that would be roughly 15 guns for every 100 people. What happened today, just north of Bangkok, is the second school shooting to take place in Thailand. Earlier this year, in February, a school shooting took place in the country's south. A student was wounded. A teacher was killed. We'll continue to monitor for additional updates from this latest school shooting. Salma.
Christy Lu Stout, just chilling, those images of the students cowering underneath their desks as this shooting took place. Thank you so much for those updates from Hong Kong.
Let's go live now to Carla Cripps, CNN Travel Senior Digital Producer, who is live at the scene north of Bangkok for us. Thank you for being with us. What are you learning about the school shooting now? What can you tell us?
Well, as you said, we're about just a few kilometers north of Bangkok here. It's a school in a province called Nonthaburi. There's about 3,000 students here. Unfortunately, 6 casualties, including 3 students and 3 teacher and more than a dozen wounded. We're hearing that everything started after 10 a.m. this morning. I'm here now at the school now. Things have slowed down. Ambulance are still coming in and out, though. It's really a surreal feeling here at the school now. I have to say I have a personal connection. My son goes to this school. Fortunately for me, he's competing in Japan this week, so he wasn't here. But yeah, it's been tough. I've seen in the parent groups this morning since after 10 a.m. just the panic going around. It's hard. I will say my son, right before he competed today, he told me one of his favorite guidance counselors was among those who were killed. So it's quite surreal for me at the moment, I have to say.
Can you just tell us a bit more about what other parents are saying? I mean, you're live there for us at the scene. It must be absolutely awful for you to be there, even just seeing this school in these circumstances.
Yes, it's as you'd imagine, it's just panic, especially those hours of uncertainty. There was just a lot of what's happening. Can you update us? Parents were advised not to come to the school, so it's just very tense, those moments waiting. Just now, at the school here, we're still seeing students around, parents coming in and comforting them. It's a really sad atmosphere.
And where were you when you first heard about this? How did you hear about this happening?
I was actually at home doing my regular work for CNN online, and my son called me from Japan in a panic, telling me that he'd heard there was a shooting at his school. The kids were told to lock down in their classrooms. And he obviously was very upset. His friends are here, all of his teachers. So of course, it's been terrible for everyone. Not sure what the outcome would be in that. And now that things are calm, it's all the pieces are coming together. It's my son heard his friend's brother is in the hospital right now. He's among the injured. So we're the stories are coming out. It's heartbreaking. When you work in the media, you hear about these stories all the time, and you really don't expect it to hit this close to home.
And we are so sorry that you are going through this. It's absolutely awful to hear about.